Next up, let's go to Kyrie Irving, Caleb. Kyrie Irving said he will not speak to the media, and I'm going to go into some details in a second. This is a note from Kyrie Irving. COVID-19 has impacted us all in many ways, so I pray for the safety and health in the community. I'm truly excited for the season to start, and I'm also praying that everyone remains safe and healthy throughout the journey. Instead of speaking to the media today, I'm issuing the statement to ensure that my message is conveyed properly. I'm committed to show up to work every day, ready to have fun, compete, perform, and win championships alongside my teammates and colleagues in the next organization. My goal this season is to let my work on and off the court speak for itself. Life hit differently this year, and it requires me to move differently. So this is the beginning of that change. Kyrie just pretty much issued a statement saying he will not be talking to the media at all this season. Caleb, are you buying or selling his reasoning for why he wants to?
I'm going to sell his reasoning, but I'm going to buy the whole idea of not talking to the media because, truthfully, ever since he left Cleveland and, disobeyed LeBron, I feel like media has been out to kind of make him, this bad, evil guy. And I think finally he's had enough, and he's like, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm just going to say it pleasantly that I don't want to talk to them this year. But I feel like he's had enough of it. Because remember, he went on Instagram Live this a couple months ago and explained himself and everything. And I don't know. I feel like the media just really paints him as a bad person for no reason. I buy his idea of not talking to the media.
I'm going to go with – I'll buy his reasoning, but I'm going to go with sell. And here's my thing. I understand why Kyrie is upset. I think he's been completely treated unfairly with the media. Anything that Kyrie says is taken out of context. I watched a video today, and we've all seen it about Kyrie talking about LeBron, and the reporter asked, how is he as a father figure to you? And he gets really confused and questions that. And I get it. I think Kyrie just doesn't like the media, and he doesn't like the way they convey the stuff he says. But here's my other side. Kyrie also says a lot of stupid shit. He gets himself in a lot of stuff he says, I want to be here as long as you guys want me here. Again, it's okay to change your mind, but don't say these things and then get mad that you're changing your mind and get mad that people are upset because those same people thought something different. And again, I get his reasoning, but here's my thing, Caleb, and you tell me if I'm right or wrong. The NBA already has an issue with whether it's tanking, whether it's resting, whether it's all this stuff that's been happening where the players are choosing to do what they want, right? Now, here's my thing. If Kyrie chooses not to speak to the media, who's to say anyone else has to, right? And if nobody talks to the media, then what the hell is the point of playing basketball? Half of the fun is hearing the quotes. We love hearing the drama after the games. We love hearing what the players have to say. We love to see after a big loss, can this player go to the media? Does he have guts? And we probably won't see that too much now if Kyrie decides to do this. Do you think this is going to impact the rest of the league? Because to me, I think this is very detrimental for the long term of the league.
It'll mess with it big time, but you got to stop the media from always painting Kyrie as this evil guy. Woj called him the disruptor because he wanted to fight for rights and stuff. And it's okay, you got to calm down. But, you can't really mandate media to not do that. And it's
Also, sorry to interrupt you, but at the same time of everyone was shitting on Kyrie, we also heard back that a lot of people are saying, you know what, we were wrong about Kyrie. He had the right message. He had the right intention. Mm-hmm. To me, Kyrie is very pick and choosy on what he wants to be out there and what he doesn't, similar to his teammate Kevin Durant. And I see that's why they get along so much.
If I was the NBA, I would tell Kyrie, you can pick 5 reporters that you talk to throughout the year. And you know what I mean? Guys that he trusts won't misconstrue what he says and make him out to be this evil person. Because like you said, it will create a wave amongst the NBA players if Kyrie's not doing it, I'm not doing it.
But here's also my argument too. Sorry to interrupt you again because
you just interrupt me. Can I speak?
Go ahead.
All I'm saying is Kawhi already basically did that. He's I don't want to talk. You got JaMychal. And then I just don't know. Kawhi's acted like such a little baby back bitch this whole season. I don't know.
I'm so done with Kawhi too. He's pissing me the hell off. I love Kawhi, but we're not talking about Kawhi. We're talking about Kyrie. All right. And here's my thing. You brought up a good point, correct? You said that, hey, they should have a mandate where at least you have to talk to a certain amount of reporters. Not to get political, but there's a certain person in office that says, hey, I'm only going to put out this type of news, and a certain news station says we're going to put a certain type of propaganda out, correct? You know where I'm going with this.
Joe Biden.
Exactly. So to me, Kyrie Irving is a guy that's going to be like, I want to talk to him, and him. For example, let's say LeBron says, I want to talk to Rich Paul. I want to talk to this guy. I want to talk to this guy. All Clutch Sports guys. Well, you know the type of agenda you're going to get put out there. And to me, that just creates issues. And I get it. I know horrible reporters. We have Jason Anderson on the Kings that the players absolutely hate. And to me, it's like, if you hate a reporter, don't talk to him. By all means, don't talk to him. DeMarcus didn't talk to that clown at Cowbell Kingdom. You know, and I'm not even going to bring up his name because he's too much of a bozo to even talk about. But again, these guys don't deserve any attention. But there are guys like Sam Amick that work their asses off to get good information. And I don't think they should be shunned away. Just like we saw, if you remember, Jimmy Butler talked about his whole turmoil with Minnesota after he played the Kings. Sam Amick got all of that. So there are really good media guys out there. I'm not a media guy, but I think that media is part of the fun. We look at it. I mean, let's be honest. People talk about how the NBA offseason is better than the NBA season now. Why? Because of social media. Why? Because social media puts out quotes and different types of stuff from these athletes. So I buy his reasoning. I'm selling on I think that's a terrible idea. I really hope the NBA does something about that and doesn't allow it.